Homeowners in Townsville have been suffering terrible collateral damage as a result of the region's economic downturn. Many have found themselves hundreds of thousands of dollars worse off when they tried to sell, with some properties worth less than half of what they were originally bought for. Here's state political reporter Alison Horn.
Heather White's dreams for a country retirement are on hold. Her nest egg now a financial burden.
I guess I get angry. I get angry when I think about it now because it shouldn't be like this.
The Whites bought this 5-bedroom Townsville home in 2007 for $355,000. Now it's on the market for nearly $100,000 less.
The latest we heard, somebody may offer us $260,000, which is, it's devastating, absolutely devastating.
Since the peak of the property boom in about 2008, Townsville prices have plummeted to record lows. The average house value has dropped by more than 27%. Units have been hit even harder, down a whopping 41%. Real estate agent Graham Lynham says the slump's been compounded by an exodus of employment after the mining boom crash.
It's a very slow erosion and it's continuing to erode. And frankly, we don't know if we've hit bottom yet.
Across the city, dozens of property owners have been hit. This waterfront unit recently sold for almost $240,000 less than it had been bought for. This home went for $159,000 less, and this one fell by $125,000.
I've never seen anything as bad as what we had. The market has been diabolical and without sugarcoating anything.
Wayne Nicholson has worked in Townsville real estate for nearly 50 years. He's pleading with the Queensland government to reinvigorate the market by offering first homeowner grants for second-hand homes.
And if you got your $7,000 grant from the government, you could potentially own a property in Townsville for less than what you're paying rent.
It's unlikely the government will widen the first homeowners grant, given the scheme is also meant to drive construction. But there's not much building or buying happening here, and residents are suffering. Heather White has been forced back to work.
I'm not a young woman, I'm 65 in March, and I have to go back to work now, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to retire.
The determining factor, just how much she'll lose when she finally sells her once treasured family home. Alison Horn, ABC News, Townsville.